All right, gang. It's Friday afternoon. I had a viewer ask me how we set these angles on these racks. And I'm guessing to where the question was, how did I get this limb and this limb and that limb and that limb parallel with these other racks limbs? Is the only thing I can figure. So what I did was I knew my base measurement here was going to be 20 and a half. So you set 20 and a half. You set the 20 and a half back here at the back. You do it on that side too. But how I did it, and then you rake it up at the 5-degree angle. But this thing worked out. I pulled a dimension out here to 24 inches. And then I just measured up, and it ended up being like 22 3/8 to the top of that. So you make sure that that end does the same thing. Out at 24, it's 22 3/8 down to the top. And you know that they're, symmetrical. Then on rack number 2, I did the same thing. I put a tick mark here. I didn't put a tick mark over there, but I put a tick mark here. And you set it to where it's 22 3/8 to the top. And then all you got to do, once you get that bottom one set, is pull your dimensions up again. You pull up to there, and you get 20 and a half to the next one, because they wanted a rough 18-inch opening here and 18-inch opening here, and they want a 16, and the remainder be what it is. So there, you got 18 and a half from top to top. And that leaves you, basically a 16-inch opening in there. So it's the same up at the top. But once you get your base bar set, then you just run the rest of them off of that. And it's just a shit ton of measuring is all it is. So I was putting this one together, and it hit me as to what my viewer was asking me. So I locked it in first. I got my height. Got the height. I set it, and I put one tack for a hinge tack, so this part would still do its thing. And I moved out here to 24 inches. And I set it, and it's a little light. It's like 22 and 5/16. So, I mean, it's going to be fine. So this one's good. And then I just locked it in with 3 more tacks. Move over to this side. And you set your base back up near the trunk at 20 and a half. And I put a little simulated tack with the clamp there. Put my 24-inch mark out here. And I hand adjusted it till it's, 22 3/8. Now this one's ready to tack off. Just tack this one off. And then you can pretty much run the rest of them. You can set the dimension off the top of this one. You can set the dimension of your second one off the top of your first one. It's like 20 and a half out at the end. 20 and a half back at the beginning. Same thing. It's just symmetry. It's all you got to do is just hit your marks and you're good. I believe that's what my viewer was asking. And then when you move up to the next ones, of course, they'll be, 2.5 inches less. And you do it non-point to non-point, and make sure you hold your tape measure square. That's all I can tell you. Hope that answers the question. Like, share, subscribe, comment. This is Mo Damn It, Tire Creek Ironworks out.